Hello, amazing. Do you want an easy life? Or do you at least occasionally dream of a life that is just a little bit easier than it currently is? Welcome to Reframes, the podcast where we invite you to take a different perspective on life. I'm Mathias Jakobsen, and I certainly find myself at times longing for an easier life, with less interrupted sleep, an easier career path maybe, and maybe just having family closer around. Different things. But then it occurred to me, why is my life this way? Is there some tragedy that has hit me? Because tragedy certainly can hit with illness, with pain, with chaos, things outside of my control. Or is my life this way because I've made choices? In my case, at least it's obvious. It was my choice that I wanted to live in New York City and leave Denmark behind. It was my choice that I wanted to find my own path in career life and build my own companies and do something that didn't look like what anyone else had done before. And it was my choice, along with my wife, to have kids and have many of them and have them close in age. And none of this made it easy. It's not easy to raise 3 kids and have a career and make ends meet in New York, far away from family. It's not. But it's not a tragedy that has hit us. It is I would say, the expected and foreseeable and tolerable challenges and struggles that come with the choices that we've made. So the fact of the matter is that I may dream of an easier life, but when I've had the chance, when I've had an opportunity to make a choice, there was something else that I wanted more than an easy life. I wanted to forge my own path. I wanted kids close in age. I wanted to live in New York City. So perhaps a better focus is to ask myself, are these the problems that I want to struggle with? Because when I ask myself that, it feels more obvious. Unless I'm very, very sleep deprived and everything just feels like pain. Asking the question that way, are these the problems that I want to struggle with? Then I think yes. Then it becomes clear. This is what I want. I don't regret the choices that I've made. So the takeaway for you in this is, if or when you find yourself longing for something a little bit easier, just look at what has happened and see. And if it's tragedy, I think it's fair enough to want it to be easier. But if it's choices that you've made, you can look at them and say, are these still the right choices? Have I chosen the right struggles? Or if not, is there any way I can redo some of those choices? Can I change it here? Thank you for listening to Reframes, the podcast where we invite you to take a different perspective on life. This podcast is produced in collaboration with Niki Schmikis, and I'm Mathias Jakobsen, recording today in São Paulo, Brazil.